Hello, everyone, and welcome to this test video that I'm doing. I'm trying to get everything set up in a perfect way so that I'm able to work. And I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Okay. Now, with this example, I should be in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. My video should be just fine. And on the screen is the ChatGPT screen. I'm using the free version, which is ChatGPT 3.5. And you'll see over here on this side, there's a bunch of new chats. And if you click on those, they're blank, most of them. So if I wanted to get rid of a blank, I just hit the trash can and click yes. Now, what you're seeing on here is a plugin that I have downloaded called AIPRM-ChatGPT prompts. Now, there is one other ChatGPT or AI that I use, and that's Perplexity, and I'll show that to you in another video. But what's cool about the AIPRM is that it gives you some templates where you can actually use that to create output. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to type just down here in this box. This is where you're going to chat with ChatGPT, and I'm going to give it some commands. Act as if you are a marketing consultant and write to Facebook posts for my company. I am a business mentor, and I can't type today. And I work with established business owners that need additional help to grow their business. Facebook post should have a call to action that sends them to my website, www.maximumchange.com. Now, what's cool, I can say include my profile information here if you want. Now, obviously, Facebook is not spelled right, so not fake book, excuse me. I don't know why that's in there. Facebook and Facebook. Okay. Now, when you're ready to send the command to ChatGPT, you will click on this green arrow, or you can hit the enter. I'm going to click here, and you will see that within a matter of seconds, it starts to write several posts for Facebook, and it even includes some little emojis there, which is kind of fun. Now, I'm not going to scrutinize how great this is or not, but I noticed that it even reminds me to replace the hashtags with relevant keywords and tags to target your intended audience. Now, I've already done a ChatGPT where I've analyzed the hottest, latest trending hashtags. So I already know what that is. But you can see here in the different options it gave me, post number 1, it actually gives me some suggested hashtags. Post number 2, suggested hashtags. Now, these are suggestions, just like all of this other information is. When you're using ChatGPT, the idea is to use this as a tool that will help you cut the amount of time that you are spending to write a post. So look at this as a framework by which you can go through and read. And if there's something within this that you're not interested in, or you feel like it's not saying it in your style or voice or language or tempo or tenor or however you want to express that, whatever adjectives you want to use, you can rewrite this. And the way you do that, you go over here, you can actually give a thumbs up or a thumbs down. So if you really like these, you can say, oh, I like that. Let me give you, and then you can tell it what you liked about those responses. I'm not going to do that right now. But then here's this little clipboard. You can clipboard on that. And let's see what you can do is open up a Word document. And it's not showing that on the screen, so I apologize. But you can open up a Word document and paste that information right into Word. And I'm going to go ahead and see if I can switch my presenting screen. So now you're actually seeing the screen as it is. There it is. So that is exactly what I copied and pasted from the ChatGPT. So that's how you can write a really fast post. You can do the same with advertisements, and you can go in there and you can, edit it out extra spaces if you want. The other thing is I have Grammarly running on my machine. And because I'm in the United States, I'm using Grammarly that's based on US English. The word toward or towards is actually European or English, British English. In America, we use the word toward. So that's just a little side note, and that's why that's popped up as incorrect or needs to be changed. And you'll notice here that there's some pagination or formatting errors. So I can go ahead and do that. And I could go through here. Oops, I got rid of the, let's get over here. And I'm just going to edit this down. Oops. Here. There. 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 And go back over here. And we don't need this final notes, so we can get rid of that. And I'm just doing this so I can get it all on one page. So there it is on one page. And of course, you can save this, or you can create a document that has posts on it. You can do the same for Instagram. You can even write text that you want to, like a script, a mini script that you would use in TikTok. So maybe we can do that. Why don't we do this? Why don't we say, create a TikTok, create a 2-minute TikTok script offering 3 things that you can do as a first-time business owner to attract new customers. So it's 2-minute TikTok script offering three things that you can do as a first-time business owner to attract customers. And then I hit enter at that point, but you can hit that little green button over there. And here goes. That's what I told it to do. And over here, it's going to give it to me as if it's an actual script. So it's got an opening scene, and it describes some things. Now, I don't really use some of this information. You can if you're getting a little more sophisticated in your videos. But opening scene, enthusiastic background music starts playing, and the camera focuses on the business owner standing confidently. So maybe they're like Superman or something. And then there's a narration that goes on, and then the tips. Now, you can rewrite this so that it's in first person, like you're actually talking to the individual that's watching the video, and you're saying, hey there, first-time business owners, you ready to attract a swarm of new customers to boost your business? Here are the 3 surefire tips that will help you shine bright in your business. And then you can go on and say, tip number 1, showcase the unique selling point that you have, the unique selling proposition. Why is it that they want to do business with you? And then you can go on, engage your audience. So you get the idea. And then it ends with a scene that appears where, you say, ready to level up? Visit and then you say MaximumChange.com or whatever it is. And then, of course, you can run a chat GPT that helps you to develop really good hashtag suggestions for us. So that is a basic overview of ChatGPT. And again, I'm using it with the AI PRM, added onto it. And when you start a new chat, you're going to see that there's all sorts of different things that you can do with this. This is a human written, 100% unique SEO optimized article. So if you're writing articles or blog posts or so forth, that would be something. Midjourney prompt. Now, Midjourney is a AI product that is used to develop pictures. So that is something that can help you develop the prompt that you use in Midjourney. And there's all sorts of buyer's persona. That's, if you're trying to figure out how to describe who your best customer is, your ideal customer. Keyword strategies. Now, this is really for someone who's dealing with SEO. And then let's see, we can jump around a blog post, a one-click blog post. In other words, they're helping you create, a hook that will draw them in. Better content outlines. So basically what this says is supercharge your content production by generating very detailed content outlines. Now, this is really important if you're you have an idea of what you want to write, but you're trying to formulate in your mind how you want to format that or what order you want to put it in. That is something that you can help. And there are literally probably thousands by now different prompts that you can do just by using the search up here. Now, obviously, you can pay for the premium memberships for AIPRM or ChatGPT. Right now, I'm just using the free versions. The other thing is you can actually add a public prompt. So if you've come up with something that is just amazing and you want to just offer it out there in open source, you can do that as well. Now, I did mention Perplexity AI. I'm not going to go too deep into this, but what I wanted to show you is if I go in here to Perplexity AI, excuse me, what I really like about this one is that it will actually analyze a website. So let's say we wanted to analyze, okay, I'm a Coca-Cola fan. So let's see, analyze, I think it's Coca-Cola.com, Coca-Cola.com, and provide me with a breakdown of the, it's not a beat down, it's a breakdown. I'm telling you, I can't type today. Provide me with a breakdown of the ideal customer for Coca-Cola products. And then you hit return. Coca-Cola's ideal customer can be broken down into several segments based on geographic, demographic, psychographic, and behavioral factors. Now, if you know anything about marketing and sales, you will know that those are some of the key areas. In fact, they're the 4 key areas of any marketing plan: the geographic, demographic, psychographic, and behavioral factors. And so you'll see that they've listed a geographic segmentation. Coca-Cola's geographic segmentation aims to drive the market into different geographical units, including cities, regions, and neighborhoods. So they have different geographic segmentations based on the area that they're focused on. In the South, Coca-Cola is a real big thing. In fact, if you go into any place in the South, and when I say the South, I'm talking about Tennessee, Carolinas, Georgia, Alabama, what we call the Deep South. Florida really doesn't count, but we could say that as well. So they will focus on the sale of Coca-Cola a little differently than they might, let's say, on the West Coast. Demographics. Now, the demographic segmentation of Coca-Cola is divided into segmentations based on variable ages, occupations, and so forth. So it breaks all that down. And then what you can do is actually go deeper, because now it's saying the company targets young people aged 10 to 35, middle-aged, and older adults who are diet conscious or diabetic by offering Diet Coke. So they tell you how they break down the segmentations. Psychographics, customers, the Coca-Cola customer analysis psychographic standpoint shows a wide socioeconomic breakdown. In other words, it's great for everyone, from working class to middle class to upper class. And this is relevant in some of their advertising too. And then the behavioral segmentation. Now, what I like and what I kind of like and dislike about Perplexity is kind of a love-hate thing. It will actually tell me some quick searches up here, which is great. And there's also some related prompts that you can do. Now, what I don't like about this is when you click on one of these, the two that you didn't click on disappear. And I hope that they change that where you can go back and catch those. But my point is, if you click on one of these, but you like one of the others that's down here, I would recommend you copy that or write it down so you know what it is, so you can actually type that as a follow-up down there. Now, the other thing is you have these quick search options up here. And so I'm going to just do the segments of Coca-Cola just as an example. And they actually have their let's see, we're going to do that. They actually have their segments listed on their website. And you'll notice it opened up a new tab here when I did that. So we can go back and you don't lose those. But let me show you what I mean by this. What are the key psychographic characteristics of a Coca-Cola target audience? When you click that, see the others go away. So again, and then it gives you 3 new ones. So if you wanted the second one, you need to make sure you've copied it before you go any further. Okay, those are 2 of the AI products that I'm currently using. I use them both. I like them for different reasons. I especially like Perplexity AI because it will allow you to analyze websites. ChatGPT will allow you to do that in the paid version. When you download, there's actually different widgets that you can download that'll do different things. So just keep that in mind. The other thing I like about both of these products is that they save your different chats. Now, some of these that are blank, the reason why they're blank is because I have my Google search actually attached to this. So if I were to go over here and say, what are the demographics of Coca-Cola? It'll actually give me that breakdown. And then look over here. ChatGPT starts filling this in over here. And then it takes this information and puts it over in my ChatGPT side. And I don't see it at this moment, but when it refreshes, it will be up here. So that is why I have so many of those blanks, because some of them are actual searches that I did. Some of them are just where I opened up Google and it was sitting over here just not doing anything. So that's kind of an overview of ChatGPT and the Perplexity AI. Again, there are literally hundreds and hundreds of different types of AI products out there now. It is just amazing. I'm just going to tell you, if you're a business owner, established business owner, or you're even thinking about starting a business, you really need to become familiar with ChatGPT. I really encourage you to look in that. And so with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and switch back over here and stop presenting. And I just want to give you one last piece of advice. Going at it alone in business is something that I strongly stand against. And the reason for that is you waste a whole lot of time and effort. One of the things that I learned early on when I started my first business was this idea that you don't know what you don't know. And the best thing to do is to be able to have someone that you can go and bounce ideas off of, that you can go and share your challenges and struggles with, and that they can give you advice, feedback, direction, training, and all of that. And that is why when I sold my first business, I decided to become a professional coach and mentor. And in 2005, I launched MaximumChange.com. So If that sounds like something that might be useful to you, I think it would be extremely useful to anyone that's either an established business or is wanting to start a business. I'm forming a charter group right now in a mastermind mentoring training platform, and I'm calling it the Founder Circle. And I'm starting with some charter members. And so if you're interested in getting involved in that, I would love to have you, and you would be designated forever and ever amen as a charter member, and you will receive extra benefits for that along the way. So I encourage you, go to my website, MaximumChange.com, check out the services tab, or there should be an orange button right there at the top of my website that says, get instant access, and you can get started pretty immediately. It is a month-to-month membership, and I'm doing my very best to keep it very low. It's all explained there on my website. With that being said, I hope that you have a fantastic day, and I really look forward to seeing you in the Founder Circle very soon. I would love to hear back from you on what you think about this video. So like, follow, comment, please. I want to hear from you. And feel free to send us messages with questions. I would love to maybe do a video that would help you to answer that question. My name is Philip, and I am the founder of Maximum Change, and I am ready, willing, and able to see you with a seat at the table of success. Come on in, the water's great, and we're looking forward to seeing you. Have a good day.